Hi guys! Kumusta na tayong lahat? So, andito tayo ngayon sa rooftop. And I just wanna take you to our rooftop garden because it's been raining for almost 13 days right now. I think here in Baguio. 13 days or more kung hindi ako nagkakamali. And yeah, this is how our plants are doing right now. Some of them have made it and the others didn't, sadly. So I just want to take you and let us see how they're doing since we did not do a what's today, July update. So we didn't do that last week. I think I'm a little bit late today, so we are going to do that now. And as you can see, a lot of our plants are doing well, and this one in particular is doing so good because this one loves water very much. So if you have a sedum burrito, you might want to water it often because it likes water so much, especially the rainwater. So this one is doing great even though the pot is a little bigger. And yeah, they have a lot of babies also down there, so I'm planning to cut the other ones in here and plant them into another pot, but I think they'll do fine like that. And we have this sedum boros tail right here. So this is the difference of the sedum burrito. As you can see, it has a little bit of a not so pointy leaves. They are a little bit smaller and cuter. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit pointy, and you can see this longer leaves right there. So we can see that there is no issue on this one, except there are some mushy leaves that we can see right there, but overall they're doing well. So you can see this one right here. Oh, also I just want to remind you that this sedums doesn't like full sun very much, so they might burn, like this one right here. So if you have something like this, you might want to keep it on the something like in the morning sun, and then put them in a shade in the afternoon where the weather is kind of hotter. So moving on, we have this pendants right here. They're doing fine. They love water also. You can see those chubby leaves right there and the pink tips. This one, as I said, is very fragrant, and this has the most beautiful flower I've ever seen. Yeah, this is a cotyledon. And the one thing that makes me sad today is this one. We have the dugong right here, which is starting to etiolate because we didn't have sun for almost 2 weeks right now. Yeah, 2 weeks. So the color reverted into green, and I'm a little bit worried because this one get fungus easily. So if you have a dugong, you might want to put them into full sun because they love that. They also love the cold weather. And yeah, this is a very beautiful and big plant, so I don't want to lose this one. And hopefully we're praying that the weather will stay like this. I hope it will not rain again later. So yeah, we're praying for that. So moving on, we also have this aeonium right here. So if you have a aeonium, you might want to water them often because they love water. Yeah, they became dormant most of the time, so if you give them water, they will open up. But if you like the closed type of the leaves, like this right here, I have the picture of this one when it is closed, then you can lessen up the water that you're giving. That's also acceptable, but at the same time, you might want to check it because sometimes the aphids get in there if it is too dry. Okay, so we have the other ones. We have the madiba. I saw some mushy leaves underneath it, and I did remove it yesterday, but I think they're doing fine. So one thing that we are having some problems right now is this one. So if you have a crassula succulent, you might want that. It is a really big issue if it is getting rained on. So if you have crassula, you might want to lessen the water that you give. It will really help them to not be like this. You can see those mushy leaves. I think we are going to put this one into a I think safer environment so that it can heal, because As you can see, the leaves are kind of black right now. So we are going to let that heal a little bit, and I'm going to update you with that one. So anyway, we have the other plants that are starting to etiolate. You can see this one right here reverted into green. This one is red before, and the other stuff. Here, it's beautiful, violet queen. If you don't have this one yet, this is a must-have succulent. It is really pretty, even if it is kind of sad. You can see that one right there. And it's a very clara, beautiful, beautiful green succulent. And we also have this albicans right here. So moving on this part, this is the part that I'm getting worried of most of the time, because yeah, the rain kind of go this way, and that way also. So this part is getting wet all the time if the rain is too strong and the wind is too strong, and I'm getting worried about this one. But yeah, we'll see the update on this side. The linguas are doing fine, but you can see that the rain had done something with it that we can't quite explain. I think if we leave it that way, it will recover again. It will do good just fine. You can see this one also having some fungal infections or fungal disease right there. You can see that the leaf came off easily. So, oh my gosh, I'm getting worried. So, yeah, this one is a little bit strong. Letitia, which is coloring up, started or reverted into green again. We are kind of sad with that one, but as long as they're healthy and alive, I don't care. Yeah, we can work with that one. Just don't turn mushy, please. Okay, so this one is the red moon, which is overwatered right now. You can see that one right there. The leaves, you can see. Wait, I'll just focus. The leaves kind of turned dark. That's one sign of overwatering. If you have a plant that is having a dark spots, you can tell that that one is a sign of overwatering, or you might have some fungal infections right there. So example, this one right here, we have this hera right here. So it is important that if you have an echeveria, you must give a lot amount of sunlight. Yeah, so that's what they need. And we have the happy atomy right here. So this is what I'm telling you. The dormant look of this one is very beautiful also. It is red, and the rosettes are kind of closed up like that. I have a picture of them, I think, so I'm gonna show you on the screen if I find one. So this one is the hydrated type of the atomy, which is good. It's really beautiful also. You can see that vibrant green with that red tip right there, or tip, I think. Yeah, red tip. And you can see all of the babies that are coming up, and they are starting to just bulk up also. So that's a good thing with atomy. They love water very much, and yeah, they just love water. And Echeveria pagoda, which is starting to have some bump. The titubans right here is doing fine, but it is overwatered also. You can see that the leaves are kind of going upright because we didn't have any sun at all. Okay, this one is the Lawi Xlola, which is beautiful still. Although the farina is getting washed off, it is still beautiful and I love it. I hope this one doesn't say goodbye to me though. Okay, so German champagne, we have those beautiful, beautiful foliage right there. Kind of peach, something like that. Super boom, which booms every time. I love this one. So anyway, one of you asked, what did I do in order for this one to become like this? Because most of the super boom doesn't really give babies when it is a mother plant. So they only have this large amount of rosettes, and they don't give babies on the lower part. So what I did is I cut the main stem, or the center stem right there, and then planted them in there. So this one are the pups. So that's the good thing about the pugot, or the beheading that we're talking about. I did talk about it on my last video. So if you have time, you might want to watch that one. Okay, moving on, our other plants, which is the Ellen, is doing great, but it is a little bit overwatered. You can tell that your Ellen is overwatered if it has this green something on the leaves. You can see that one right there. Yes, that green is a sign of the overwatering also. That's one sign. Because, yeah, graptopatulums are like that. They just want to drink water, drink, and then, yeah, they turn out like that. But it is really beautiful. It's chubby anyway. We have this burrito right here growing so nice. Marinade, pendants. And our sedum clavatum reverted into green, which is starting only to color up, sadly. But yeah, we are going to achieve the color maybe next time, next year I guess. But yeah, they're really beautiful right now. Shangri-La stopped to color up also because yeah, it's been receiving a lot of water. Okay, so we have this one right here, Echeveria lawi, which is messed up right now. It's kind of messed up. The farina is messed up, but it's still beautiful. So the other stuff are doing well, but this one right here is kind of suffering. We can see the overwatering issue right there. You can tell by the leaves. You have that dot right there. So if you are seeing something like that on your plant, you might want to cut the water off. I think just at least 10 days interval if you are concerned about your plant. This one is beautiful as ever. If you want a plant that is strong and beautiful like you, you might want to get this plant for you. So this one is a really beautiful one. This is an Echeveria Orion, beautiful plant. So I found this one. I found a picture of this one a year ago, and I just thought I want to show you. So this is how it looks like before, and this is how is it right now. We have a lot of babies right there. This one is called Sedum trilicea or Sedum clavatum, something like that. But this one, this type, is a trilicea. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm butchering the pronunciation, but yeah, trilicea, something like that. And we have this one right here, Magic Fire, which I don't want to put the burden on the plant to have some flowers. So I remove the flower every time I see them because it's a really big deal to the plant. They might suffer and die and things like that. Unless you are into seed propagation. That's really cool also. So next one, we have this beautiful stuff on the lower part. John Daniel's pink rose, which looks like a ghosty, but it's not. Cinderella, and the beautiful baby finger, Pachyveria baby finger, beautiful plant. And sedums. Oh, it's so windy. I'm covering my mic right now. I hope that doesn't bother you. So we have this lovely rose right here. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for those who watched my care tips for this one. It has 11k views, and I'm so happy with that. I don't know why, but I'm really thankful with that, guys. So we have this one right here. This is a Pachyphyllum, I think that's the name. Yeah, and it's really beautiful. It's like a jelly bean, but it's not. This one has a pastel color when it is stressed, but yeah, oh, my hair, my gosh, no. Okay, yeah, this is beautiful anyways. Agavoides moonstone, which is a little bit small right now. Echeveria Lola, beautiful as ever. Torgilita right here. Murasaki. And we have this strawberry ice right there. I just thought that this one is an elegance, but it's not. It's an strawberry ice. I love the name. Derenciana, which I've read that this one and that one is cousins. So you can see the similarities of this one. This one is this one has a thicker farina, while that one has a something like colored leaves, something like that. But anyway, they're both beautiful. You can see this one is so fragrant right now. I like that. Kurgai right here. Saragosse, Lawi hybrid, I don't know the name yet. This one is suffering right now. It's overwatered. Yeah, so we'll have to deal with that one. And the other ones are doing great. We have this one right here, beautiful Fervel. Fervel is the name, Fervel. You might want to have that one. And yeah, that one is being eaten by a pest. We have the other ones like the orange sherbet and the viand. Orange sherbet and the viand. And we have this tiny burger, ruby donna. We have the champagne right here, or the champagne. Albocarinata, which has this beautiful, beautiful line on the leaves. Diamond state and the other stuff. So this is my plants right now. Okay, I just want to stop on this side. You can see that a lot of them have been starting to etiolate, and I don't like that. I hope the rain goes away. Yeah, so we can see that a lot of them are doing fine still. They're alive. And this one is weird though. You know what's weirder? That is a fructose. And how did it become like that? Sometimes succulents are just unpredictable. But yeah. And we're going the other side. Okay, so this side is a little bit sad. You might remember that there are a lot of seedling tray that I did put on this side, but I did bring them inside because they're overwatered. Yeah, so I left them in here because the pot are small and I think they can take it. So yeah, I hope they do. You can see that there are a lot of them right here, but they are turning green and we don't like that. Yeah, so you can see that one and the others still doing fine, but I don't know. Okay, so here are the other plants. I did put them in here because they are starting to do that. And I'm kind of worried. So I bring them inside and then put them in here, hoping that the water will at least drain a little bit and hoping that the plants will not drown. But you can see that a lot of them have been doing fine lately. You can see that the leaves are chubby, beautiful, and colorful, like that one right there. Purple Delight, and the other stuff doing fine. So was this tray. You can see that it's doing fine, really, really fine. But yeah, you can see that some of the leaves are turning like that. We have to remove that. Yes, and yeah. Okay, so we are here on our propagation area, and you can tell that the growth have been massive and it's not really good for them. You can see that that one, Lovely Rose, is starting to turn like that, and I'm getting worried. So we can see the others in there starting to etiolate, the marinade, and the other ones. Oh, I hope that the sun shines later on. The other ones, the variegated Richards made it. You can see that one right there. It's still good, still breathing. I don't know what, yeah, I don't know if you're breathing, but I'm happy that you're alive. You can see the others right there. This one, the Vinci Code, and the other plants that we have right here. So, as we move up, we have our Superboom Graptopetalum Tiana. We have the Pachyveria Angel's Finger, and the other stuff that are starting to etiolate, like that one right there. You can see that. And our other stuff. Okay, so this side is the ones that I'm having a little problem with because you can see that the leaves had started to turn mushy and the stems had etiolated, like that one right there. And I hope that the sun come up so that we can save this one right here. This is a string of pillows, and the other ones are doing great though. You can see that one right there. This one is doing great, and the other ones right there, yeah, they love water, the other ones right there. But yeah, I'm having problem with this one. Okay, that ends our update for this month. Since it's been raining for, I swear, it's been 13 or 14 days right now here in Baguio, or in Benguet rather, because of the monsoon or the habagat. But we are doing fine, and we thank God for that. Our plants are doing fine also, though the other ones didn't make it and the other ones are sick, but we are still okay. So I am thankful for letting me show my plants to you guys. I hope that you are doing well also, and I hope that your plants will do fine also. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you'll have a great day, and God bless. Bye bye.